Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. This is the second time I'm filming this video, and if you've been around on my channel, you know this. I've given a disclaimer in a couple of videos now because I pre-filmed a whole bunch of videos. My mic wasn't working, didn't realize that until it was too late, and all of them were filmed. Had to scrap all of that footage, obviously, because you couldn't hear anything. And now I'm refilming this for the second time, so I'm gonna try to do my best to do the exact same thing I did the first time and don't make it noticeable that this is the second time I'm filming it. But I just thought I'd give this disclaimer in case you do notice. Anyway, what we're doing today is my straight to the playlist for October. So basically, these are all the music releases by artists I follow that came out in October, and I'm talking about what I thought of them and if they're going straight to my playlist or not because I need a catchy title. Anyway, let's start off with You Go Your Way by Perrie. So previous single releases from Perrie haven't been my complete favorite. I do like the songs, not like in love with them, as you might know if you've been around here. But You Go Your Way, I really enjoy. I think it's such a catchy, fun song, and it constantly gets stuck in my head. And it also gets its moments where Perrie just gets to shine vocally that I really enjoy. And yes, definitely going straight to the playlist. We also got a couple of versions of this song this month, so let's go over those as well. Starting off with the a cappella version. And this just absolutely angelic. I love it. Like Perrie has such strong vocals, and I'm just really glad we finally got a song that showed that off. And yes, straight to the playlist as well. And next we have the extended version. Again, if you've been around on my channel, you know my relationship with extended versions isn't the best. It just, I don't get them. But for the most part, I feel like I actually quite like this one. I didn't mind this as much as other ones, but I just feel like it got too long, especially towards the like ending. The outro just was endless in my opinion. So therefore, it's a no for me. But maybe extended versions are finally growing on me. And then next we have the Jody Harsh remix as well. And I just really don't like this remix. Again, remixes are typically not my thing, but this one especially not. It just was too fast and a bit anxiety inducing and just overall not a great time to listen to, so a no from me. Then Ariana Grande released Eternal Sunshine Slightly Deluxe, but also live, which basically means a bunch of live versions for songs from this album. So let's go over them, starting off with Intro End of the World live version. This one kind of has an issue where it doesn't really sound that different from the original to me, so therefore I don't have a lot to say about it, but I like the original, so I like this. So it's going straight to the playlist. Next up, we have Don't Wanna Break Up Again. And honestly, I feel like listening to this live version again didn't sound too different from the original, but it reminded me how much I like this song. I feel like this is not one when I go to play songs from Eternal Sunshine. It's not a song that I gravitate towards a lot, but honestly, it's a really good song, and maybe I should gravitate towards it more, so it's going straight to the playlist. Then with Eternal Sunshine, it's a very stunning, catchy song. Again, this live version not that different from the original, but straight to the playlist because it's a fun time. Then we have also Supernatural. This is the first one of these live versions that felt different to me. Still, of course, not too different, but like I feel like vocally, there's just so many stunning moments in it. So I've kind of like added to it, and just my notes for this song literally say vocals are out of this world. Like I love this live version, so I was going straight to the playlist. Next up, we have Yes and. I might be the only person on earth that actually loves Yes and. I feel like so many people don't like it, especially Ariana Grande fans also don't like it. You would think that those are the people that do. Nobody seems to like it as much as I do. I'm obsessed with it. I adore it. And for some reason, this live version is even better. Like, I don't know how they did that. It is so different. Not so different, but it just, there's so many like extra layers to it that just make it so much more stunning than the original already is. So yes, straight to the playlist. Next up, we have We Can Be Friends, Wait For Your Love. This might be the song of Eternal Sunshine that we have the most versions of. I don't even want to start counting them because there's so many, but yet each one is so different and so stunning as well. Like they all have a reason to exist, and this one does as well. Like it's so different from other versions we've gotten of the song before, but it's still so stunning, so beautiful, and elevates the song in a different level that other versions have that I just really like. So straight to the playlist. And then finally, for the live versions, we have Imperfect For You. This is actually my favorite song of the original album, and my notes for this live version just say in love, and that's it, because honestly this live version was just as stunning as the original and honestly gorgeous. So straight to the playlist again. The next we have Porcupine Tattoo by Everything Is Recorded with Cyrus and Callahan. I'm just here for Noah Cyrus, which you probably know if you've been on my channel before. Nothing about this song worked for me. I feel like when it comes to instrumentals and to vocals, all three of those things felt like each person like in charge of that part, let's say, was told to do something different, and they all just like thrown it together into a song. It really doesn't work, and just feels very disjumbled and unorganized, and I just really didn't like it. And then next we have Sympathy is a Knife featuring Ariana Grande by Charli XCX and Ariana Grande. The first that I ever heard of Brad personally is the guest remix with Billie Eilish, which I hated. Which was a surprise to me because I typically really like Billie's music, which is why I checked it out. But that remix just, I still fucking hate it. I don't know why people love it so much. I don't. And then we got a remix of a song with Troye Sivan last month. I forgot already which song it is. No, it's Dog Talk, I think. And I thought it was fine. Not like my typical thing, but it was a fun enough time. But now this one, I ate up. I really like this one. I'm not like in love with it, but I do think it's a very fun, like catchy song, like a great message to it. And Charli and Ariana just sound amazing together. So I don't know. My journey with Brad has been a mixed one. So let me know if this is an album you think I should check out or not, because I am not sure at this point. Then next we have Midden by Pommelien, Thijs and more. The queens are back at it again, like honestly. The other collaboration between Pommelien and Mo, Dromen Donker Weg, I adore. So when they announced that they were doing another song together, I was very excited, and rightfully so, because this song is such a banger. It's so good, also so catchy, and I just fucking love it. So it's definitely going straight to the playlist. October really seemed to be the month of collaborations, because I have another one with If I Knew by Matteo, Bocelli and Sofia, Carson. Again, I'm here for Sofia, Carson. That's the side that I'm interested in. I thought this was a bit of a generic ballad, but still like stunning. Like two great singers singing together. Beautiful song, but it's like nothing that really like special or stood out to me. It is going to my playlist, but it's definitely not one I'll ever be like on the lookout myself, if that makes sense. And next we have Fantasy by JADE. This is her third single. No, it's a second single, but like third solo release, because Midnight Cowboy wasn't officially single. And honestly, it's not a bop. It's like gorgeous song. Absolutely love it. It's again a lot of different vibe, but I feel like overall these three songs have had like a cohesive feel to it. Like it all feels very JADE, if that makes sense. So I am very curious to see kind of like more of the direction that this first solo project is going to go in, because it seems like it's very thought out and like cohesive. So I'm very curious to see what it's, you know, gonna look like overall. But Fantasy as just like a separate own piece of songness I really love. So straight to the playlist. Next we have Het Lied van de Zeemeermin by K3. I saw a lot of fans talk about this song before I got the chance to listen to it, and a lot of people were very disappointed by it, didn't really like it that much. And so I was nervous when I pressed play, but I pressed play and was just like immediately obsessed. I feel like the start of the song is a bit more slow and absolutely stunning, and it kind of like picks up and just becomes this very fun, catchy song, but I also like a great message to it, and I just love it. And it's again one that's stuck in my head a lot. I love it. I don't know where people are coming from to say that they don't like this. It's straight to the playlist for me. And then we have arrived to the final song of the evening, and that's Pushing Daisies by Ashe and Suki, Waterhouse. Another collaboration. I'm here for Ashe, obviously, and I love this. This is such a stunning song, and I don't know how to put my thoughts on this song into words, because I feel like no words do it justice. It's just so beautiful, and I don't know, I was transported into a different world while listening to it. I really fucking loved it, so it's going straight to the playlist. That was everything I have for you today. Let me know in the comments what you thought of these songs, if you listened to them, as well as some of your favorite songs of October. November is already looking really exciting, so I'm very excited to discuss with you then as well. But in the meantime, stick around, because fun stuff are happening this month, and then I'll see you guys next time. Here I am again, the same old situation. What does the God think?